speakers up here? Okay. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. I'm Cynthia Riss, past chair of the university faculty during 2020, and marshal for today's all-university ceremony. Would the audience please rise as the 202nd all-university commencement ceremony of the University of Cincinnati is opened. Please stand for the presentation of colors by the University of Cincinnati Color Guard, and then remain standing as Victoria Propritkin of the College Conservatory of Music sings the national anthem. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning, and please be seated. Welcome to the University of Cincinnati commencement exercises for the class of 2020. I'm Neville Pinto, and I have the honor of serving as UC's president. Many thanks to our talented singer, Victoria Propritkin, from the College Conservatory of Music, our color guard, and the CCM Commencement Band, conducted by Kevin Holzman. How about we give them a round of applause this morning? The long overdue class of 2020, congratulations. I'll ask the graduates to please stand so we can bring the house down and truly applaud their accomplishment. How about we put it together for them? And graduates, while you're standing, how about you thank the family and loved ones that have got you to this point and supported you all along. Let's make some noise for them. Please be seated. And thank you, family and loved ones, for trusting your loved one's education with the University of Cincinnati. We are honored. Now, the folks who got you to this point and taught you all these past years when you were in school are our faculty. So I'll ask our faculty to stand, please, so that the students and the rest of the audience can recognize what they have done to get these folks to this point of graduation. Thank you, faculty, for all the good work you've done with these students. Graduates, thank you for returning to celebrate your achievement. While we had held virtual commencement ceremonies in 2020, I'm thrilled to be standing before you in this arena to celebrate your achievements in person. After the last year and a half, something as simple as gathering indoors should not be taken for granted. So I hope you will savor these moments. You worked incredibly hard to get here, and it isn't lost on any of us that completing a college degree in the midst of a worldwide pandemic is nothing short of remarkable. I'm certain your loved ones who have spent so long envisioning your success do not take you, your accomplishments, or the importance of this ceremony for granted. It is my hope that you will also pause long enough to soak the sights and sounds around you on this very special day. Throughout 2020, the year of your graduation, we awarded 11,264 total degrees, including 552 doctoral degrees, 257 professional degrees, 3,255 master's degrees, 6,378 bachelor's degrees, and 822 associate's degrees. As I try to put myself in your shoes, I imagine many of you are experiencing excitement and perhaps a bit of nostalgia as you return to campus. You are in the unique position to attend your own commencement as UC's alumni. Many of you have already landed great jobs and are well on your way to an established career. Others are now in graduate school and continuing your academic journey. Yesterday, I assured our 2021 graduates that the same hard work and energy that carried them to commencement will continue to carry them through their next challenges in life. But you have already discovered that. Still, you have many goals in your immediate future that may be causing some anxiety. So allow me to say this: I believe in you, and all of us here believe in you. You have seen the phrase, "next lives here," all around our campus. What does that mean? You are our university's best example of what we mean by "next lives here." You are our next, the next generation of talented leaders and change agents who will create the future, a future that will be shaped by your knowledge, your values, ideas, and strengths. To fulfill our vision of Next Lives Here, UC has three underpinning values to guide us: inclusion, impact, and innovation. Today, I'm going to connect my remarks to two of them: inclusion and impact. I will do this with a brief reminder of our own university's history, using just one of its many dimensions: athletics, chosen because we are still in Olympic season. Did you know that this year marks 50 years since women at UC have had the opportunity to participate in intercollegiate sports? It wasn't until 1971 that our university formally supported a handful of varsity athletic sports for women, just ahead of the 1972 Title IX legislation, which helped demand equality for women in sports. Despite having to compete on playing fields that were anything but even over the years, female athletes have risen to incredible heights at UC. Our Bearcat women have won league titles and conference championships. They have gone on to compete professionally and have even won national championships in individual events. As many of you likely already know, this year, 3 UC graduates qualified to compete in the very pinnacle of their sport at the Olympic Games in Tokyo. All are women. I think that deserves a round of applause. Let me tell you a little bit about them. Vanessa Gilles, one of the most decorated players in UC's women's soccer history, plays professionally in France. And over the last 2 weeks, she has competed on the Canadian national team at the Olympics. Gilles and her team won gold yesterday. Annette Ichikanwoke won a national championship in the weight throw at UC in 2017. And this year she qualified to compete at the Olympics in the hammer throw for Nigeria, her parents' home country. Unfortunately, she was unable to compete in Tokyo due to a technical disqualification that was no fault of her own. Still, she kept an amazing attitude. I was so proud of her when she publicly responded to the disqualification. And she remains one of the top women's throwers in the world. Jordan Thompson, originally from Minnesota, helped the Bearcats volleyball team reach the Sweet 16 during her senior year in 2019. The same year, she joined the U.S. women's national team. She is the second youngest woman on the U.S. women's volleyball Olympic roster, yet she became a scoring machine that led the American team to the medal rounds, where the U.S. is favored to win the gold this weekend. These world-class athletes have worked incredibly hard to overcome many obstacles to reach their personal goals. But their impact is also made possible, in part, because of the power of inclusion. They stand on the shoulders of many before them, including former U.S. Olympians such as Jenny Kemp, who won gold in swimming in 1972, and Mary Weinberg, who helped the U.S. women's track and field team win gold in 2008. You may have also noticed that our 3 Bearcats at the Tokyo Olympics are competing for 3 different countries, which is rather appropriate given the culturally diverse fabric that makes up the university from which they graduated. Many nations are also represented among our graduates here today, and all are welcome. For me, some of the most inspiring elements of every commencement ceremony is not just the display of our differences through the humanity gathered here in this space, but knowing that so many of you have spent time getting to know one another in a deep and meaningful way in the years leading up to this moment. I firmly believe that it is by understanding one another that we come to appreciate our differences. These are values that I hope you as graduates will take with you on your next stop in life. I'm confident that you will. I've met many of you over the years, and you are an absolute inspiration to me. You give me confidence that the future is in the hands of a caring, courageous, and capable generation, our next. I encourage you to remain passionately curious and to keep learning, innovating, and serving others. These goals, especially when combined with both hard work and perseverance, will serve you extremely well. Again, congratulations and enjoy your success. And now it is my honor to introduce the Secretary of the University of Cincinnati Board of Trustees, Ms. Kim Hyman, who will be bringing greetings on behalf of the board.
Thank you, President Pinto, and congratulations, class of 2020. It is my pleasure to bring you best wishes on behalf of my colleagues on the 9-member University of Cincinnati Board of Trustees. Along with me today, the trustees joining us on stage are the following, and I ask them to please stand. Margaret Valentine, and Monica Turner. Thank you. Our board views commencement as the most important day in the life of the University of Cincinnati. It is the day that most personifies the mission of this remarkable university. Graduates, today we honor you not only for your impressive academic journey, but also for your patience, your perseverance, and your resilience during a period of great uncertainty. We are confident that your knowledge and your UC relationships and experiences have equipped you with limitless potential. We wish you much success and look forward to the ways in which you will continue to use your education and your degree to make an impact in your personal life, your professional life, and in the life of your community and indeed our entire world. Finally, it is my honor and pleasure to officially welcome you into the family of over 327,000 UC alumni. Your graduation makes us proud. Once again, congratulations, class of 2020, and go Bearcats!
Thank you, Secretary Hyman. And now let's take a moment to recognize the 2020 Presidential Leadership Medal of Excellence recipient who is attending today's ceremony. Angela Brown earned a business degree from the Lindner College of Business and was recognized last year. Angela, will you please stand so we can recognize your accomplishment? I don't see her, but how about a round of applause? And now we're about to begin the part of the program you have so eagerly awaited. I want to give special acknowledgement to any members of the armed forces in our graduating class. Will any graduates of the Army or Air Force ROTC program, any graduates or active military or veterans, please stand so we can recognize your service. Thank you for your service. Now, folks, please feel free to cheer as loud as you want for your favorite graduate as they cross the stage. But I also invite you to remain until the very last graduate has crossed the stage. And you know what? I'm going to introduce you to that very last graduate. Lauren Herman, where are you? Stand up, please. There's Lauren. And Lauren, we're all going to be here when you cross the stage. So stay patient. And now it's my pleasure to begin the doctoral hooding ceremony.
Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the College of Medicine and their advisors please approach the stage? Erica De Pasquale, hooded by Dr. Nathan Solomonis.
Demetria Fisher, hooded by Dean Tim DeCrace.
Will the candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Pharmacy in the James L. Winkle College of Pharmacy and their advisors please approach the stage? Esma Odabashi, hooded by Dean Pam Heaton. Will the candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Nursing Practice in the College of Nursing and their advisors please approach the stage? Elizabeth Bien, hooded by Dr. Gordon Gillespie.
Kimberly Hartley, hooded by Dr. Gordon Gillespie.
Lauren Plegman, hooded by Dr. Kathleen Ballman.
Pinky Jha, hooded by Dr. Kathleen Ballman.
Stephanie Bennett, hooded by Dr. Carolyn Smith.
Ray Becker, hooded by Dr. Joan Sevi Majors.
Christina Vest, hooded by Dr. Jody Minyard.
Kristen Schorsch, hooded by Dean Denise Bromley.
Sharita Boyd, hooded by Dean Denise Gromley.
Odette Gala, hooded by Dean Denise Bromley.
Solomon Carosa, hooded by Dean Denise Gromley.
Thomas Logan Mingus, hooded by Dean Denise Gromley.
Michael Riddle, hooded by Dean Denise Gromley.
Rachel Bird, hooded by Dean Denise Gromley.
Jennifer Barbie Krim, hooded by Dean Denise Gromley. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Education in the College of Education, Criminal Justice, and Human Services and their advisors please approach the stage? Deborah Hutchinson, hooded by Dr. Anna Desjardins.
Anna Hutchinson, hooded by Dr. Helen Meyer.
Leah Butler, hooded by Dr. Francis Cullen.
Hee-Jin Lee, hooded by Dr. Francis T. Cullen.
Elizabeth Lawrence Faulhaber, hooded by Dr. Susan Watts Taffy.
Kalisha Jenkins, hooded by Dean Larry Johnson.
Tessa Miracle, hooded by Dean Larry Johnson.
Rebecca Allen, hooded by Dean Larry Johnson.
Alexi Nakanyenche, hooded by Dean Larry Johnson.
Melissa Lugo, hooded by Dean Larry Johnson.
Susan Paul Tyler, hooded by Dean Larry Johnson. Will the candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Physical Therapy, and Doctor of Audiology in the College of Allied Health Sciences and their advisors please approach the stage? Evan Murphy, hooded by Dr. Brian Earl. And now, we will present the degrees for master's, baccalaureate, and associate degrees. The candidates for the appropriate degrees in the College of Medicine will please come forward. Dean Tim LaCroix will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those persons who have been recommended by the faculty of the College of Medicine.
Nana Sandra Effier.
Vignesh Ramesh.
Meredith Annis.
Joanna Rabinski,
Jacob Joseph Pierman,
Nina Brittemeyer,
Aaron Lettingham,
Bragav Vermuri,
Saima Ali, The candidates for the appropriate degrees in the James L. Winkle College of Pharmacy will please come forward. Dean Pamela Heaton will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those persons who have been recommended by the faculty of the James L. Winkle College of Pharmacy.
Rahaf Hamdan,
Alexandra Stevenson,
The candidates for the appropriate degrees in the College of Nursing will please come forward. Dean Denise Gromley will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those persons who have been recommended by the faculty of the College of Nursing.
Kadist Tegegni,
Deanna Marie Chadwick,
Heather Dawn Wells,
Gabrielle Nierick,
Lauren Paskey,
Jasmine Johnson,
Lakeisha Swindle Glenn,
Robert Betchman,
Caitlin Anderson,
Devin Deep,
Elizabeth Spalding,
Savannah Shank,
Salita Nos,
Olivia Mack,
Deandra Antwine,
Cassandra Eicher,
Catherine Hinsdale,
Lee Stewart Ellison III,
Kelly Worrell,
Ashley Nicole Cassina,
Ryan Francis Geringer,
Amanda Lowe,
Cheryl Deneman,
Sujata Bhattacharjee,
Brooke Brigadoy,
Yesenia Martinez,
Valeria Mendoza Pacheco,
Nina Canis,
Allison Williams,
Emily Orth,
Jenna Scott,
Megan Mockler,
Kelly Mykett,
Mariah Collins.
The candidates for the appropriate degrees in the College of Education, Criminal Justice, and Human Services will please come forward. Dean Larry Johnson will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those remarkable persons who are already making a significant difference. They have been recommended by the great faculty of the College of Education, Criminal Justice, Human Services, and Information Technology.
Linnell R. Childred,
Jada Grayson,
Kelsey Davis,
Hope Trina Freeman,
Tania Tober Panetti,
Taylor Bloodsaw,
Taylor Caitlin Fate,
Alexandra Wojcik,
Madison Lee Fisher,
Cody Sarko Polliner,
Ozioma Iwakwe,
Matthew Paul Miracle,
Brett Tierney,
Cameron Steflin,
Nicholas Dean Stathis,
Benjamin Sentz,
Amelia Haytham,
Nadine Thompson,
Bailey Hudson,
Daniel Esther,
Julie Bunton,
Alyssa Lee,
Nora Hartlip,
Babette McCrae,
Zachary Bassford,
Kelly Lane,
Jakayla Bickle,
Church Myers,
Lydia Cisco,
Yulia Margelis,
Ashley Purty,
Catherine Smith,
Sarah Wright,
Megan Leanne Gutby,
Alexandra Perry,
Veriti Patel,
Sarah Smeltzer,
Emily Evans,
Evan Dennis,
Marcy Mason,
Megan Hersey,
Gerardo Schiffler,
Megan Miller,
Kayla Nicole Cool,
Kate Pitchford,
Shelby Carlton,
Nicole Mangus,
Andrea McAdams,
Austin Enos,
Lauren Wise,
Rachel Mann,
Abigail Rose Beagle,
Nicole Rhodes,
Sarah Ix,
Allison Leatherman,
Mark Hunter,
Shannon Moore,
Lindsay Toth,
Ashley Parsons,
Megan Charlie,
Hannah Cott,
Elizabeth Popham,
Jarrett Feldhaus,
Nick Stoff,
Caitlin Ray Miracle,
Heather Cope,
Nicholas Penair,
Emily Myers,
Jared Williams,
Jaylee Curry,
Carly Powell,
Colin Pitzer,
Emily McNish,
Olivia Clements,
Matthew Bloom,
Helen McMahon,
Carlos Lopez II,
Melinda Appel O'Connor,
David Ferdiney,
Catherine Donaldson,
Megan Davish,
Gianna Nicole Goddard,
Bailey Rose,
Rebecca Birchfeld,
Heather Saylor,
Rebecca West,
Hannah Wall,
Ellsworth Glasgow IV,
Felicia Foster,
Stacy Wallace,
Nikki Cantrell,
Emily Clark,
Zane Rummel,
Kylie Evans,
Carolyn Cook,
Taylor Miller,
Amelia Campbell,
Danielle Summershoe,
Miles Brown,
Margot Williams,
Kylie Newman,
Alexis Yvonne Rupert,
Lucas Zelasco,
Rosanna Liddell,
Mariah Norman,
Nicole Bradley,
Kanan Miles,
Morgan Alexander,
Latia Kemp,
Jasmine McGowan,
Whitley Winter,
Shannon Ott,
Maggie Adams,
Tier Saylor,
Stephanie Hidalgo,
Angel Rizzer,
Antoinette Miller,
Tyler Sharp,
Tanea Chavez,
Valerie Calhoun,
Lawanda Maria LeBoy,
Nicholas Vader,
Emily Coloma,
Simone Luckett,
Gabriella Baker,
Jalia Jalak,
Holiday Yager,
Sahithi Gatamukala,
Rashika Kapoor,
Nitin Mathur,
Ragad Hamdan,
Paige Swanson,
Bunu Dwenger,
Emily Simons,
Claire Spat,
Danette Postel,
Katrina Napier. The candidates for the degrees in the College of Allied Health Sciences will please come forward. Dean Dan Carl will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those persons who have been recommended by the faculty of the College of Allied Health Sciences.
Zoe Hembrook.
Raquel Moran.
Christine Paquette.
Alexander Crawford.
Cassandra Deweese.
Kara Marie Irving.
Shamika Heidelberg.
Robin Jackson.
Ali Alzahir.
Danielle Risser.
Natalie Martin.
Emily Kramer.
Mackenzie Miles.
Mary Coleman.
Maggie Fada.
Julia Sherler.
Colleen McKay.
Warda Saeed.
Shelby Dick.
Catherine Livingston.
Hira Badami.
Morgan McGowan.
Samantha Rogers.
Caroline Morton.
Zachary Yaker.
Lydia Murphy.
Emily Simon.
Nicole Acevedo Montes.
Sarah Chesley.
Abigail Miller.
Anaya Gaither.
Penny Mary Marzano.
Claire Malloy Mormon.
Rose Jenkins.
Cameron Baird.
Josephine Uzo.
Andriana Bennett.
Hannah Udazio.
Erica McCormick.
Taylor Tuval.
Muhammad Alswar.
Brooke Candace Finney.
Alexandra Wall.
Christine Froag.
Desmond Reap.
Michelle Renee Christian.
Lydia Sanders.
Caitlin Butcher.
The candidates for the appropriate degrees in the Carl H. Lindner College of Business will please come forward. Dean Marianne Lewis will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those outstanding and resilient persons who have been recommended by the dedicated faculty of the Carl H. Lindner College of Business.
Kunjal Patel.
Alicia Peters.
Nicholas Dershevich.
Brittany Lee Adelson.
Elizabeth Ann Spatz.
Zari Caudill.
Brittany House.
Victoria Bartlett.
Inez Leanne Mercedes Palacio.
Taylor Keys.
Reagan Owens.
Adam Miller.
Mark Weber.
Harrison French.
Cameron Hoffman.
Olivia Sandebig.
Tucker Stafford.
Ryan Michael Broyman.
Elizabeth Nyhausel.
Noah Sellers.
Allison Cool.
Ava Shellis Ramirez Acosta.
Aaron Watt.
Elizabeth Campbell.
Maftuna Kozumova.
Alexis Liam.
Michaela Wagoner.
Kathleen Blanton.
Glenn Olson.
Haley Rath.
Anurag Sahai.
Christos Rogakos.
Jonathan Mulat.
Sean Anderson.
Molly Helen Murray.
Emily Schulte.
Marina Hubbard.
Manvi Kanwal.
Robin Fettman.
Crystal Bermudez.
Kajal Gartreya.
Benjamin Flick.
Robert Atkins.
Emily Fisher.
Alexis Hagenmeyer.
Maria Koenig.
Colin Farrell.
Samantha Lazuka.
Ricky Elise Schumard.
Jacob Miller.
Kelsey Huffner.
Robert Kendall.
Harley Ray Kidd.
Destiny Brock.
Michael Brooker.
Sabari Subramaniam.
Sanya Pandi.
Swachuka Kurapati.
Jillian Ellis.
Tushmisha Ghosh.
Jonathan Derringer.
Sai Sandeep Biruru.
Miriam Shaukat.
Bulwaif Umnasi.
Pavitra Narayanan.
Shikshi Divikar.
Lauren Michelle Johnson.
Justin Rieger.
Kirsten Lucas.
Megan Kabunsky.
Ashley Clark.
Daniel McGarrix.
Jacob Dean.
Samuel Allen Mathis.
Ashley Krasnark.
Jason Schusler.
Taylor Nicole Bardine.
Christian Conrad.
James Haley.
Amber Clark.
Dominic DePonio.
Kalea Lucas.
Nolan George.
Ryan Hobbs.
Jewin Shi.
Evangelina Cantu Guran.
Stephen Mitchell.
Jennifer Elrod.
Alex Reuter.
Jason Shields.
Zach Evans.
Dinesh Thawani.
Shweta Bijlani.
Emily Schilling.
Sophia Lagori.
Tyler Brandon.
James Kiffmeyer.
Adam Tonin.
Chad Raffenberg.
Garrett Moschel.
Austin Miller.
Brett Ziegler.
Samuel Coney.
Haley Chargrin.
Elisa Windlant.
Alyssa Krebs.
Olivia Kammerer.
Allison Clement.
Elizabeth Sheets.
Santiago Espino.
Amber Michelle Chadwick.
Chloe Chapman.
Rebecca Crossman.
Lauren Reynolds.
Abigail Depp.
Renisha Marar.
Anamika Mishra.
Rohit Jakumar Nair.
Veteran Soto Cruz.
Sarah Durr.
Alyssa Donald.
Grace Coleman.
Megan Botcher.
Kimberly Kreitzer.
Jacob Bowers.
Rashana Patel.
Quinn Tran.
Amy Roberto.
Anjali Shalimar.
Sanjay Jakumar.
Vishnu Vijayakumar.
Abdith Anthony.
Megan McKenzie.
Matthew Kimberly.
Caroline Grace Breda.
Zhou Chen.
Martin Wynn.
Margaret Edelman.
Christian Barker.
Justin Cott.
Ludwig Gonzalez.
Jacob Cheek.
Jack Schuss.
Emma Cavano.
Amanda Bledsoe.
Prasoon Verma.
Abitaje Achanta.
Natalia Nanya Boba.
Himaja Gautam.
Idaya Awais.
Faith Gibson.
Anushka Gaikwad.
Harsh Dave.
Mohit Jain.
Bizya Karayijit.
Pooja Sahare.
Priya Kumari.
Hasnat Tahir.
Anjali Gautam.
Jagruti Joshi.
Indira Soud.
Dunya Hussein Pilau.
Roshan Kandari.
Parth Bahamani.
Parnika Nevasakar.
Vinish Ruth Boshala.
Ashwarya Gumakar.
Nida Khan.
Nikita Ohua.
Saket Garodia.
Ashwarya Srivasan.
Minyu Narsingani.
Anithan Ramaswamy.
Luke Tatman.
Princess Clea Prince.
Malia Alexander.
Trinity Jones.
Rika Raj Ravardinda.
Maida Suhas Kulkarni.
Varun Rama.
Priyanka Pavitran.
Sayak Chakrabarti.
Vipul Mainak.
Zumreen Zira.
Rohit Thakur.
Aman Rasyogi.
Shubham Das.
Siddharth Naranya Menon.
Tanmay Jog.
Ruthvik Shimbaramram.
Brandon Young.
Chandra Griffiths.
Carly Holland.
Ishal Kular.
Rashana Rainey.
Naga Snigatha.
Siddharth Gaur.
Prakhar Goyal.
Mudit Verma.
Sarbrith Wani.
Vivek Sahu.
Devatiya Shokarparti.
Samia Hades.
Michelle Philpott.
Siddharth Ashok Jain.
Dikshita Barman.
Dija Vijay Kalawali.
Jivisha Anadani.
Pushpa Jha.
Mardik Gupta.
Harsh Singhal.
Plash Manga.
Anudeep Mukha.
Ashuth Singh.
All righty, and our last graduate is Lauren Elizabeth Herman.
Let's continue to make some noise until our graduates are seated. Make some noise, keep making some noise. Yeah. Yes. Yes. We are here today to celebrate the very power of the finish line. And while it is amazing that we are here today at the finish line, we must talk about all the power it took to start this journey you are now leaving behind. From your first steps on Main Street to your last steps in this arena, you have embodied greatness and magic. Even through rough and tragic times, you still pushed. You do realize that you didn't have to press start on this journey, but you had to secure the bag, so you went after it. And as time went on, you got stronger and stronger through the fight, through the tired and sleepless nights, through the days where the boat sunk, but you continued to swim. Swimming with the tide, you were determined to win. On the days where you lost your why, but you figured out how, and you decided that your best will continue to shine out. Because you all are brighter than all the stars in the sky. I know that if all the power in this arena were to shut off, that the souls of you all could turn it back on. Because you put the potential inside the kinetic energy set for you all, raising the bar in times that it may fall, setting new standards for yourself and life ahead. I pray that you all remain smart and keep the wisdom that is in your heads. Remember that learning and listening is the key to it all. And the day you stop learning and listening, then all the fruit from your tree will fall. So water those trees daily and tend to them and care for your mind, your body, and your soul so you can carry on healthily and produce more fruit for the next generation to come. Through this all, remember that you all are young and alive, ready to thrive. Been through some, but not all. You are bright, you are bold, you are wonderful, and most of all, you have time. So plan your future accordingly, and remember that the world resides in all of your hands. But how you shape and mold this world will determine how your story will end. With love and peace and light, I wish you all a congratulations, my friends. You all have left a special mark on our hearts and on this campus, and you will forever be missed. Thank you all. I am Azaria Pittman Carter. Thanks.
Thank you, Azaria, and congratulations to our graduates. Let's give our graduates one final round of applause. At this time, Victoria Propitkin will lead our graduates and guests in singing the University of Cincinnati alma mater. The words to the alma mater are on the screen above. Will everyone please stand for the alma mater? Thank you.
Oh, Cincinnati, magic name, I proudly to the world proclaim. No sweeter word near charmed my ear, none to my heart was e'er so dear. A fountain of eternal youth, a tower of strength, a rock of truth. Oh, varsity, dear varsity, thy loyal children we will be. Thy loyal children we will be.
A very, very special congratulations to the class of 2020, to family, and to friends. The all-university commencement is now officially concluded. The recessional will begin with members of the platform party, followed by the faculty, and then, dear graduates, you will be dismissed after the faculty. Thank you, everyone, for attending the 202nd All-University Commencement Exercises.